Hey guys, how's it going? PJ Manson here. But if you guys enjoyed or even saw my last video and you guys enjoyed it, I appreciate, like I said, comments, feedback, anything to help me come up with more projects. But I'm going to be doing a series. I know I've mentioned this, but I'm doing a series of past memory hangout spots when I was younger. How much time has changed, everything looks different, stuff like that. I know this kind of content ain't for everyone, but um, for those who do enjoy it, I appreciate it and I'm glad, you enjoy it and it's, something that you're into. That's always awesome. Um, but I am going to try and get into some other stuff, other kind of content. There's still going to be explorations. If I can try to work that out and see what I can do. I'm going to say this all the time, most likely, but my thing ain't gonna be lit like a lot of people on here on YouTube and stuff like that. But um, starting off, this is what you see is what you get. So I mean that's all I can really give to you and promise to you. But I'm trying to get more into this. I'm very passionate about this kind of stuff. So you know, like I said, feedback please. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. This this one is a little long, but it's pretty decent. There's a surprise in there, but it ain't super lit surprise. But anyways, you guys enjoy. All right, thank you. Hey guys, PJ Manson here. Right now I'm out in the woods. Um, this is another area which me and some old buddies of mine used to come back here and hang out and explore and all that stuff. Um, the way it is right now, it's like completely overgrown, and you can see this path here. But when we used to come back here, it was like a lot thinner. I guess because people used to come back here all the time, but this is like the first time in like I don't know 2 3 years. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been back here, and the way coming back into here, um, there's like a big pond. It has like two islands on it. You'll see it on the way out. But yeah, there. Let me see if I can find it. Right here, where we used to. I don't remember who did it, but somebody I knew built a little fort up here, or a little tree house or whatever. And where that little piece of broken board is, and it used to be like a platform. I believe it was between those three trees right there. Um, I don't know what happened to the board. I imagine over time it fell, but it's completely gone. But debris. You'll find this is pretty common out here is people just dumping stuff out in the middle of the woods. Um, oh yeah, as I came in here, when I went around the island or around the pond, um, I guess I disturbed some kind of like duck gathering, and as soon as I got a little ways up around the pond, they just started going off, all of them. And I guess like I don't know what you call like the big ducks, the dads or whatever, but he was huge, and I don't I don't mess with um, ducks. I've had my bad experiences with them. Um, Same thing with chickens. Well, roosters. don't mess with him. He was huge and he was ready for some action, and I wasn't ready. I don't want none of that, so I stayed away. Yeah, basically this is like mainly the trail of coming back here. Look, there's another one right here that used to connect over there, but it's all overgrown now. I've actually did a video back here a long time ago, but it wouldn't upload on YouTube for some reason. And that was actually a year or two ago that I did that. But basically not this woods, but woods going like all the way in the back here. I went with a buddy, and we did it at night, because I wouldn't come back here like at night by myself, because there's a lot of poisonous snakes, bobcats, alligators, a lot of predators out here. And I can tell there's been like a recent one, because that's probably why the ducks were upset, because one of their own kind got killed. There was like a duck dead when I was coming up here, and that's probably why they were mad. They were thinking I was coming, somebody else was coming, or something else was coming to kill one of their ducks, but that would probably explain everything. But yeah, this is the way that yeah, I don't remember this path being here. Like, look at all of that. That stuff used to not be that high. And then because people quit coming back here all the time, because, you know, my generation, we went outside. I mean, I played video games a lot. You know, I stayed in a good bit, but my generation growing up, we went outside and actually hung out. We didn't have a lot of this stuff growing up like a lot of these kids do this generation. And nowadays they just stay inside and play video games, watch TV. You know, I'm totally guilty of doing that now, being older, but I try not to. But it just seems to keep happening. Yeah. Like, this is a lot of sketchy stuff. When it was shorter, even with these little mini palms, I forget what they're called, Sega palms or what, I don't know. That's all, like all of that over there. We used to be a lot shorter and you were able to walk through it, and now like you don't know what you're walking on. That's weird. I don't remember that ever being there. I don't know what. I guess there used to be some kind of tree house up there. There's probably another tree with a platform on it, but I don't know how old that is. But I don't ever remember that, so let's go back this way. There we go. They used to do a lot of four-wheeling and dirt bikes and everything through here. That's what all the trails are. These trails actually look a lot better than what I remember them being. Yeah, they cut this off. This used to not be here. It used to be all open, and then because like the people that lived in the woods over here used to it's a good length of dirt road coming out of the woods, but they used to like ride their horses out through here and through the neighborhood and everything, and as you can see, they quit doing that after they put this fence up. So, which I don't know why they did. I guess because it's like some kind of like state park, or not a state park, but trying to reserve nature. Ground's still really wet. We've had like a lot of rain. I think like the past 2 weeks or longer than that. It really helps having a trail. Normally we had to make our own trails, which that was really annoying because most of the time it was me making trails. Because mostly everybody would just like walk through it. But it's actually nice to have a good sized trail coming through here, not having to go through a lot of overgrown stuff, because there's a lot of spiders and ticks and stuff here. And that's like my pet peeve of like exploring, is I always walk in the webs, and there's been times at night where I've almost walked through a giant web and there'd be like this huge spider the size of your hand, maybe bigger, in the middle of it. Like I did that with an abandoned, like an old, like 100 or over 100-year-old wood house in the woods. Like it's like a wooden house or whatever. I wouldn't say a log, but it was back when houses were made legit. But yeah, when I was walking through, when I was going out the back door, and this is at night, and some reason I had the feeling I should turn my light on, which I was going to do to see outside. And as I did, I turned it on, there's like that big spider, you know, like probably the size of my face, just sitting right there that I almost walked through. Man, could you imagine that? It's pretty terrifying. Yeah, we're gonna go back the other way. Yeah, that's the gate. I don't know if you can see that, but where that gate is, it used to be all open and people would ride their horses out from there and go in the neighborhood. Me and a few old friends growing up, we've gone back like both ends, usually that end going there. It was usually like, it had like, you could walk a certain distance and then you would hit like deep water, and it just got annoying trying to like go around it and everything. Oh, it is a state park. All plants and animals are protected. Okay, I've never noticed that sign. Yeah. I mean, all this used to be like, it's crazy. All this used to be a lot shorter. And then just over time, it just grew up. Even during the summer. But during the winter, like, all this is like, you can see like so much more. This is pretty trippy. Could you imagine coming down something like this at night and there's like no lights over here? Okay, that's me. What is that? Oh. Yeah, just imagine like walking through here like in the wee hours, exploring. It's pretty trippy. I could probably do something like this at night because I've been through here so many times, but like I said, wildlife out here, no joke. Like everything out here is out to kill you if you come in its territory out here. And that's why I don't go in certain woods. Like if it's just woods, which I've been in, where it's just all brush and it's not really going anywhere. I've actually like, what was it? Probably like the year ago when me and my buddies found, doesn't that look lovely? A lot of death going on over there. But my buddies found this, like, I don't know, some kind of homeless campsite, or someone like made like a campsite, and it had a grill. It had like a whole like tent thing set up. I don't know. It was cool. And when we were looking for it, the first time, we literally went the wrong way and ended up in like brush. Nothing but like worse than this. Like it was all trees, vines with thorns on them. You're climbing over the brush. And let alone it was getting dark. Like we made it out as it just got dark. And most people would probably said, you know, screw it and like don't ever go back. We actually did, and we found it. And it's like, I don't know, I say it's probably about a mile to get to it on foot, and then probably about, I don't know, 15 20 minutes, maybe less, going by canoe. But I haven't been to it. I won't go by myself because I don't have a boat or a canoe or something, you know, to go back there where it's quicker. And that walk, which most of the time you would have to do it like at night because it's kind of sketchy. And what is it? Then that's when you know, it's completely just, you know, safety is just out the door. It's just all sketchy. We did it a few times going late at night, where we would start from our neighborhood and like go through the woods all the way through. You can hear them. And it's crazy. I tried to do it one night by myself, Like I even had a I think it was like a BB gun. BB gun or a airsoft gun to go through there for like anything like trying to attack me, because like this was during the winter too, and it was like straight up creepy, like going through there. Like I didn't make it far in the beginning of it. After the first step, I almost got lost, and I finally said screw it, and then I went and got my buddy, and we ended up going back there. So I wish I would have done some videos going back there, but maybe like during the winter, because like going through that whole process with like heat, I'm good. It's hot. But I was wanting to go back there because my buddy left his axe back there. There ain't no telling if it's still there, but that was a year ago. But yeah, I wanted to retrieve it, but I don't want to go by myself. I really don't. Look, there's a nest. Probably an old nest. Yeah, through that way it's just kind of like a dead end. A lot of brush I really don't feel like going through. Yep. And that's just like the pond. I don't know if you can see that from here. Probably not. That's just like the pond on the other side over there. Here's a trail. No. See, something like this, usually I find the woods and it kind of looks like a trail. It's not. It's not. And it's usually like sinkholes. Spider webs, spider webs. Spider webs. All over me. Awesome, awesome. Loving it. This trail wasn't really that great like the other ones. Picked the wrong day to wear a black shirt. Oh. There's an exit over here. Wow, why didn't I just see this in the first place? This was easier than the way I went in. Man. Check this out. This wasn't here. Like this. Originally, it was connected. I think it still is. But none of this brush was here. And you could just walk all the way around it, but... Let's go take a peek at the ducks. This glare is about to be really bad, guys. Sorry. Yeah, see? That's what they were doing when I came in here. Yeah, he's not a happy camper. At all. Sorry for the glare, guys. They don't like me being around here. crazy thing, when I was like in elementary school, that island right there, it used to be like more open and didn't have all that brush on it. And me and some friends went swimming. That was like, I think, the first and last time I went swimming. We were running around the island, and there was like, I don't know, the best way to describe it is like, it looked like somebody just dug a hole and put like driftwood in the ground. That's what it looked like. And it looked like a blade, like the way it is. And when I was running, I wasn't paying attention. And next thing I know, I don't remember if it hurt when it first happened or if I felt it. I think it did, because I immediately just like went home. But what I did was, when I stepped on it, it sliced my inner, it sliced my inner left foot open, and it was deep enough where it was like black, red, like, you know, like dark red blood coming out. And what was it? And then like a little piece of meat was like hanging out of it too. And so I had to swim back in the water with like that, and then walk home like that. And it was a good little ways for a walk back to my house. And that was like the second time I had to get stitches. I think I got 3 or 4 stitches on my foot for it. But the worst part of it, I don't know, it still sucked getting stitches, but I think the worst part is like when they're putting the medicine, I don't remember what it's called, but they're putting the medicine in it, and it like burns so bad, and it feels like they're sticking the needle in there. Yeah, that was the first and last time I went swimming in that water. Oh, the ducks are out. Check that out. Never know, it could be a little Bigfoot spot. Can we go this way? I'm trying to avoid going around the pond as much as possible, so I don't like freak those ducks out anymore. Because as y'all, I don't know if y'all saw, I'm pretty sure you did, there was houses around. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, snap. Sketchy. Yeah. Here we go. I wish I would have known about the other way. Not right here, but on the other side is where I went in, and it's like completely overgrown. So that's why I was saying, wow, that way I found over there was a lot easier than what I went through. But there we go. There's that duck I was talking about. I was walking over here. That's probably why those ducks have been freaked out like that. Something, bobcat or something, grabbed it. And that's probably why I don't know what that piece over there is, but that's probably why they're so freaked out. What? Those are coming to me. Probably not a good thing. Oh, the mosquitoes are so bad, and gnats. I can't go in the water. Yeah. It's crazy how much time has gone by and all the memories everywhere. Like, this little area is where me and my buddies used to just drive back here and just hang out late at night when we didn't have anything to do. Yeah. A lot of memories, but hold on, let me find a decent spot real quick. Oh my god. Alright, so sorry about a lot of sun glare, guys. Random hanger in the tree. But sorry about all the glare. I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but I'm going to try and edit and see what I can do with it. But if you guys want to see more stuff like this, just like memories of where I like grew up and all that, it may not seem exciting, but I don't know, I guess it is for me, because like I lived here since like 97, and so I mean, a lot of stuff has happened over the years growing up, and how much all this has changed. Oh yeah, it does go around. So it's crazy. Uh-oh. That big duck's coming towards me. But like I said, if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. If not, I'll try and figure out some other stuff, but just let me know. But for now, guys, it's been PJ's Adventure Time, and as always, I'm PJ Manson. You guys have a good one. Later.